a beautiful Lake Merrill. This is James.
Today we're headed to the north end of the lake. They're rumored to be 2-foot trout feeding on mayfly hatch in the evening.
2 foot long.
It's a horrendous paddle, but it's worth it.
Let's see if we can land one of these suckers.
We're almost there. Scan the water for people who know what they're doing. That's how we'll find out where the hatch is.
"10 o'clock. We've spotted one."
Right there, in the green canoe, that's Rod Bender and Peter Hollowmount. Two distinguished Northwest fly fishermen that are known to always be for huge dry fly trout action. Let's go take a look. It's hard to tell from here, but this island forms the shape of a giant brown trout, curving up to take a fly. It's gorgeous.
We've reached shore on Trout Island. James is going to try his hand at fishing the shore. I found some signs of wildlife. The common wolf. See the footprints? They're everywhere. There might be one close by. These seem really fresh. We'll follow the fisherman to the most desired spot. There he can assess the situation and see where the trout are bedding down. The foliage is thick. It's tough to get across. But this man stops at nothing to get to the perfect trout fishing spot. A clearing.
You can see the brown trout laying in the shallows. They're just sitting there waiting for the hatch. See if I can't give them something to get excited about. It's a tough place to cast. If you're down by the water, you can't see your silhouette, but your back cast is tangled up in the brush. So you've got to work this angle to stay above, to keep a clear back cast, but stay low to keep your silhouette minimized. Perfect conditions. Today we're going to try the number 4 Turner Headland. We'll sink it, move it around near the bottom, see if we can't stir up some dry fly action. We need to get some surface feeding going on.
1, 2.
You should just be playing guitar instead of thinking on a night like this. It was a rum drum getaway. I don't even care to recall unless it takes me away down the halls she's biking like a criminal. If it's a war you want, it's a war you're gonna have to retreat. You're gonna have to look deep through the sleeves of her heart.
The sun is starting to break through the clouds. This is shaping up to be a great day. Here at the lake, we're really starting to see the impact of man. Take, for instance, this candy bar wrapper. It's obvious that a hunter stopped here to have an afternoon snack. A beer can. How old is it? We'll never know. It could be hundreds of years old.
Light by the stereo was on, and you hadn't been there.
James fights the oncoming wind and a knot in his line.
The wind can come up in a minute here. Perfectly still. A moment later be blowing pretty hard. But if you get your line out there, those windy times tend to be some of the best fishing. Put a little chop on the water. A lot of these bigger trout come closer to the surface. Well, as you can see behind me here, there's a lot of action at the boat ramp. People are starting to move in to the northeast shoreline, waiting for the hatch to start. So we're going to go ahead and take our position and anchor off the edge of the outgoing slough there, and see if we can't be there when the hatch begins.
I'm such a sucker when I don't know what to do. I just keep wasting my time. I should be keeping you warm, all by myself. If I could get away.
We're about to launch. These times always make me nervous. Good thing I put my sea legs on. And we're in open waters.
Down in a hollow with a minute to go, I was taking my time. There was laughter in the radio. You were overhead in 28C. You were coming in fast. I was probably too small to see. Down in the baggage claim, I watch while you mingle and roam. You always like to take your own sweet time to come home.
Seems like the trout are not really cooperating at this moment. I'm not seeing a lot of feeding. Not seeing a lot of fish in general. We're going to move to a dry fly, a beige mayfly. We'll see what we can do.
Nobody's watching, and still my feet can't touch the ground with all this wandering. Instill this feeling, and still my feet won't make a sound with all this lobby. I came to tell you something, but when I got there I'd forgotten everything. Whoa, whoa.
We're approaching Earplug Island. We're still fishless. In the old days, fly fishers would come here and tell old lady Earplug their problems. So that's why we're here. We're gonna go see the Queen of the Lake. She's been here for a long time, and the only one who knows what's going on with the fish. We fished everything from a Hexagenia, free-swimming larva. We've been underwater, we've been above water. Fishing mayflies, fishing stoneflies, fishing caddis. Fishing everything we see. Not even a strike. So, we're gonna see if Queen of the Lake can tell us what it is we're doing wrong. Good evening. It's good to see you again. You look great. Looking for a little bit of advice. You know, we rode all the way up the lake here, and we've been all over the place, fished everything in our box, and we don't really know what we're doing wrong, but we haven't even gotten a strike. You know, this is a world-class fly fishing lake, and we must be doing something wrong. I wonder if you could give us a little bit of advice.
Cheese! Oh wait. Cheese! Cheese! It's day 2 of our fishing expedition. Against the wind and against the odds, we've made it back to the north end of the lake. We've tied on to a sturdy log, and James is casting away. Let's see if we can hook onto one of these little buggers.
Well, we finally latched onto something here. Going underwater. Took a small cutthroat.
No mountain time